These are some things I feel like some men need to hear. Society and the patriarchy do not care about our feelings. In fact, I think both of them rely on us to be traumatized and able to communicate our feelings. Because if we learn to do that, we would learn to have a discussion and we get things done. But guys, that doesn't mean that no person is ever going to care about your feelings, but this is what's going to happen. If you don't care about your own feelings, no one else is going to. I'm a firm believer the universe will bring in exactly what you want. If you have a certain mentality, if you believe something to the full extent of your heart, it's going to happen. You're going to keep running into the type of people who fulfill your prejudice, who just prove your internalized point. You're going to continue to be around people who don't care about your emotions because you don't care about your emotions. Next, I know this is contradicting a lot of our upbringing, but guys, we do not need women to validate us. Since we were, like 10 or 13, our body count or how much women attention we had was currency. We attach it to our confidence, our state of being, whether or not we are worthy of love, how successful we're going to be. I get more girls than you was actually a way for some people to end an argument. It don't even matter about the quality of the woman or her character. It just matters that you had a body. And this mentality is not healthy because one, is objectifying women, but two, it puts this unfair standard on them where we're expecting them to fulfill some part of us. When women are out here saying that some of y'all are looking at them like your own mothers, they're not lying. But that's exactly how some of y'all were raised. That's how I was raised. We weren't taught life skills. We were taught to depend on a woman for that. We weren't taught to cook or clean. That was going to be something that someone did for us one day. We weren't taught to show emotion because we needed to be strong for a woman. Society gatekeeps healthy emotion from men intentionally. And man, it's going to be your job to unlearn all of that because no one else is going to teach you when you're a grown-ass man still thinking like a 13-year-old. And that's just a fact. Some of us are thinking like teenagers because emotionally we are still teenagers. We are emotionally stunted. We were supposed to cry. We were supposed to have healthy forms of anger and aggression. Not what we have now. And I can't believe I had to rely on anime and TV to teach me this, but a real man knows his feelings. A real man confronts their emotions. And that was the complete opposite of what I was taught. Next, guys, a lot of you have internalized misogyny. You don't even realize it because a woman taught it to you. Yeah, I come from a nearly all-woman family, and them bitches doubled down on a toxic masculinity. Like, no one hates women more than women hate women. I am sorry. Again, that's probably society's fault, but a lot of moms out here are slut-shaming and disgracing any girl that their son has eyes on. Even when their son's 5 years old, they already hate the future woman they're going to bring home. I heard someone on here say this: they will hate the patriarchy in their partners, but they will embed the patriarchy into their sons. I might have said lastly, but I have one more. It's okay not to be right. It's okay not to know things. Please, for the love of God. If you're not familiar with a subject, you don't have to be right about it. Mansplaining is doubling down on an argument because you think confidence is you being right.